As you're consciously creating a new belief through affirmations or robotic affirmations, there are other techniques that we won't cover today, but as you're creating this new belief system, you have to begin to embody that. You have to begin to identify as that person who has that job already. I don't know, start telling yourself, oh, like when I work, like just create a story. Just create something in your mind as if you already have it. And I know it sounds like you're being delusional. Be delusional, because you're about to be delusional into that reality. You're about to manifest it by speaking it into existence. Oh, when I work there, when I start working, instead of, oh, if I work there or if they hire me, no, you're claiming it. You're claiming that job. You're claiming it as if it's already yours. That's what manifestation is. Speaking it into existence by creating that belief, okay? Do not focus on the circumstances. Do not focus on the current reality, okay? Be present, okay? I'm sitting here, I'm here, I'm aware, but I have X, Y, and Z amount in my bank account, okay? I'm a millionaire, I'm abundant. I have 100K in my bank account. I have a job, I'm going to have work on Monday, These are affirmations, these are ideas that you can place in your head, but do not be like, oh, I don't even have any money. Like, I literally have like $3 in my bank account. How am I gonna say I'm rich? If you're thinking about your circumstances, if you're thinking about, the situation that you're currently in, you're taking away from your affirmations by creating that new belief. So gaslight yourself. Gaslight yourself. Okay? Say, I have 30K in my bank account. I have 50K in my bank account. Whatever amount that you want to achieve, think of a goal. Okay? Maybe by the end of the year, you want to have a savings. Just start saying that number in your head. I have this amount. I have that promotion. I got promoted. I got promoted. I got promoted. I got promoted. I got a new job. I got a new job. I got a new job. Okay? Embody and identify and stop looking at your current circumstances. Be aware you're right here. You're chilling. I got a new job. I got a new job. I got promoted. I got promoted. I have this much in my bank account. Okay? However much you want. 30K, 50K in my bank account. Period. Is that true? No. Who cares? It's gonna be true. It's gonna be true because I'm speaking it into existence and I'm thinking about it consciously and I'm repeating it so it gets embedded and creates a new reality for me, creates a new assumption, creates a new belief, therefore creating a new reality. The universe has no choice but to reflect it. You know why? Because it's like, oh shoot, this girl knows her power. This guy knows his power. You are claiming it. You are speaking with conviction, with authority over your life. Things begin to align. The power you give the belief is the power you give to what you are saying, the conviction. The belief, the faith, is what creates miracles. The assumption and the belief is what creates miracles, is what makes you a magnet. Things just come to you because you believe that you are worthy and deserving of living the life that you want. You believe that you're the type of person that will get promoted. You believe that you're the type of person to be confident. You believe you're the type of person to achieve their goal of making this amount in their savings. You believe you're the type of person to get 30K, 50K in their bank account like it's nothing. So how do we manifest? We create a new assumption, create a new belief, embedding it, getting it through to our subconscious mind that we believe it. Get excited. Start to act and embody that it's already yours. Act as if it's already yours. Create a story, create a scene. Oh my God, I'm so happy that I got this new job. Now, like, me and my friends, we can go out and like, I'll take them out. I'm so happy that I'm so confident. I feel so good. Like I could, it's gotten me more opportunities, being confident. I'm so grateful that I was able to save this year, this amount of money. I knew I could do it. It feels so good. The more just create a story. Just start saying it out loud of you already having it, because you are feeling that emotion. You're feeling that excitement. You're like, oh shoot, it is mine. And your subconscious belief will begin to believe you, and the universe has to reflect it, because that is the law of assumption. Whatever you assume, whatever you believe, it's true, and it's going to be reflected to you. But you need to understand your limited beliefs and get rid of them. You need to understand how you see yourself, your self-concept, how you see yourself, the type of person that experiences certain things. And you need to remove unfavorable / negative things about yourself and about your life. You need to remove that. That is what's keeping you stuck, and that is what is making you experience certain things. And you think, I'm a good person, why is this happening to me? Because you believe that you're the type of person that will experience those things. Okay? Get rid of that belief. Start seeing yourself differently. Start saying that things always work out for you. Start saying that you always have good experiences with money. You always have good experience with relationships, with friendships. Change the way you think about yourself, and change the way you speak about yourself. How do you manifest? You change your assumptions, your beliefs about how you are, how you show up in the world, your self-concept, your identity. Embed it into the subconscious mind that it's a belief. It's stamped and approved into the subconscious mind that you believe this about yourself, or you believe that you're confident, you believe whatever, XYZ, whatever you're trying to manifest. Things will begin to start aligning. Embody it. Identify as it. Act as if it's already here right now. Speak in the present tense when you affirm. Be consistent. Don't just do it for a couple days. You don't see no difference and you're like, this is so dumb, if you really want to work towards something, you don't just do it for a couple days or a couple weeks and then give up. You got to be consistent with anything that you really want. If you really want it, you will continue to affirm until it's a belief. You will continue to affirm until it's your reality, until it's your life. Okay? That is how every successful person has manifested where they are, because they didn't give up. They were consistent in their vision of who they wanted to be and the life they wanted to live, and they affirmed the heck out of themselves that they would have it one day, that they have it now. They started acting like it. They started having the aura, the swag to be that person that they are now. Drake, Ariana Grande, Jim Carrey, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce. A lot of successful people talk about manifestation because they affirm, they believe, and they embody and identify until it is their reality, until it's their life. They didn't look at their current situation. They didn't look at, oh, well, I don't have this and I don't have that and I don't look like that, or I don't look. Who freaking cares? Why does that doesn't matter? Circumstances don't matter. Stop looking at your current situation and make that a limitation of what you can and cannot have. You can have whatever you want. That's a belief. I believe that. Okay? Do you believe that? Do you believe that you can have the life of your dreams? Do you believe that you can create reality with your mind, with your emotions, with your frequency, with your words? That you are a powerful being? Because God lives within you and you're the temple of the Holy Spirit and you have God's energy within you? Do you believe that? Really? I know a lot of people were doing dream boards in the beginning of the year. That is a perfect way to manifest. Okay? Look at pictures like that. Look at pictures. Visualize yourself with already having it. Let that be a reminder. Make a movie. Go on Pinterest and make a movie on, what's it called, the app InShot? Make a voice recording of your affirmations. Make a voice recording of a story of you already having it, and listen to it in the morning, listen to it in the night, when your brain waves are calm, when you're relaxed. I'm gonna end with this. I'm sorry I was so serious with you guys. It's because when I make these videos, I'm also making it for me, so sometimes I'm a little, because you're gonna come across a lot of doubt. I hope you don't. I hope you don't doubt. I hope you know your power. I hope you always believe and stay consistent. But sometimes you're gonna doubt. I doubted so much in the beginning of this. And, it can get you to really fall back, and when you fall back, not only on what you believe for yourself, you fall back in the actions as well. It is all connected. The mind-body connection, the mind, heart, and body connection. Okay? When you begin to fall back and believing in yourself, and you begin to fall back and believing of what you want, you start to fall back on your actions, because now the body's listening to the mind of like, oh, well, I'm doubting, I don't believe right now, you know? So that's why I'm kind of like really harsh, because, or like kind of tough, like really getting into it, is because I'm passionate about this. I really want you guys to understand how to manifest, right? I love you guys so much. But I'm gonna end with this. You have to calm down. You have to quiet the mind. You have to regulate your nervous system, because a lot of people, especially people who had traumatic experiences or high intense emotional experiences growing up, their subconscious mind, it makes their nervous system, connects to the nervous system, and dysregulated. Now you can learn to meditate, you can try to meditate, or you could just sit in silence for at least 15 minutes. No distractions, phone off, preferably somewhere comfortable in your bed, on your couch. Don't take a nap. That's happened to me so many times. Don't take a nap, but just calm down, take big deep breaths, and just tell your body you're safe. Tell yourself you're safe, okay? Try to quiet your mind. You know, what helps a lot too is just certain frequencies. You can look up calming frequencies on YouTube. You can look up energy healing frequencies, nervous regulation frequencies, anything that's just going to help you calm down and refocus your mind, because we get so distracted with social media, with our daily life, our daily hustles. So make sure you are setting time aside to become aware of what you are thinking and become aware of what you feel inside, so that way you're able to calm down and you're able to focus on creating a new belief and creating a new assumption for your life. Because getting distracted and being, you know, unfocused is just gonna create a lot of chaos and you know, intense energy inside of us. So try to set time aside every single day, or as much as you can, especially when you're starting off, so that way you can just become aware of what's going on inside, in your mind, in your heart, what you're feeling, and get connected, get aligned with yourself. Okay? I believe that that will help you create a new assumption and a new belief to be able to manifest whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, your desired reality, the life that you want to live, the person you want to be. You already know what that is in your mind. You've thought about it. Maybe you've seen it visually in your mind of how you want to be, the life that you want to live. If you can visualize it, if you can see it in your mind, or you felt it before, what you want, it is possible for you to have that in the physical. It is possible for you to have that in your life. And I truly believe that, and I want you to believe that this manifestation stuff is literally the scientific explanation, the scientific study of spirituality. It is having faith in God, having faith in yourself, that you can be the highest and best version of yourself. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hearing me out, how to manifest. This is my perspective. This is my take. I've done a lot of studying. I've done a lot of reading, researching, watching videos. I've studied this for about a year. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, concerns, anything, let me know in the comments. I love to hear back from you guys. I love to engage with you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.